we are also learning as we when we create this content, and we realize, which I feel like we have to apologize for right now. People from Trinidad, when we compare Trinidad and Jamaica, it's not a good thing because they say that is unfair because everybody knows Jamaica is already known. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. In case you're new here, my name is Maren.
And I'm Maureen.
Yeah, so today we are going to be asking Kenyans, what do they know about Trinidad and Tobago?
Yeah, so a subscriber asked us to do this episode for them because they wanted to know what opinions Kenyans have about Trinidad and Tobago. So come with us, let's go and find out. But before we go, you guys remember to subscribe to our channel. You can also leave us a comment on what you think about this episode.
Yeah, so come with us, let's go find out. Have you ever heard of the Caribbean?
Yep, I've heard from the movies, the Caribbean movie.
Okay, so Jamaica is one island in the Caribbean. Might you know other islands in the Caribbean?
I know.
Have you heard of Dominican Republic?
Yep, I've heard of it, but I haven't gone into details.
What about Trinidad and Tobago? You've
Yeah.
not. Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
What's your name?
My name is Abdi. I go by the name Passport Light.
Passport Light.
Yeah.
All right, so today we are asking Kenyans, but I'm glad I found you.
Yeah.
So, do you know the country Trinidad and Tobago?
Yes. I know. Yeah, I know very well.
Okay, how did you come to hear of it, or what do you know about it?
Actually, you know me. Like I used to watch more about Caribbeans. First, I used to like Jamaica, but now like I've seen that Trinidad and Tobago also is there. There's also Bahamas, Barbados, but mostly I like Trinidad and Tobago and Jamaica. Yeah.
You like Trinidad and Jamaica the most?
Yeah.
Okay, and if you're given an opportunity to visit Trinidad and Tobago, is it something you'd consider?
Yeah. I'm a visit Jamaica and Trinidad and Tobago at once. Sometimes. Because I like Jamaica. I also like Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, so much. Yeah.
Okay, so let's assume there are Kenyans and other African countries watching. Of course, people from the Caribbean will be watching. So, can you tell us something unique about Trinidad and Tobago, or something that people don't know?
Actually, Trinidad and Tobago, they're two islands. One is called Tobago and one is called Trinidad. So, and every year, like this month, February, there's what they call carnival. There's big event going on. Yeah. So everyone around the Caribbean go there, like to have fun, to enjoy the party. So now we have like people like African Tigers, whatever, they're now enjoying there. Yeah. So me, my plan was to go there this year, but now I don't have money. But next year, hopefully, I'll be there.
Okay. Yeah. And Trinidad and Tobago, do you know where it's located? Where it's found?
Actually, they near the center called Venezuela. Venezuela, yeah. If you're in Venezuela, you can just take a boat to Tobago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and do you know, let's say Trinidad and Tobago, I see, by there I see you have plenty of information.
Yeah.
There are people in Kenya actually who don't know much about Trinidad, so that's why I'm asking you these questions. So the next question I just want to ask you is, Trinidad is one of the islands in the Caribbean. Do you know others?
Yeah. I know. There's so many islands in the Caribbean. There's so many. I can even count 10, 20. There's Grenada, there's Dominica, there's Cayman Island, there's St. Lucia in Grenada, there's St. Kitts and Nevis, there's Antigua and Bermuda, there's Haiti, Bahamas, Barbados.
I see you know them quite well.
Yeah.
So why do you think here in Kenya, or let me just say generally in Africa, why do you think Jamaica is the most famous island that people know of?
Actually, like here in Africa, Jamaicans, they promote their music so much. Here in Africa, last time I was in Ethiopia. So if you go to Ethiopia, you will find that many people, they like Jamaica. Especially they like Bob Marley. If you go barber shop, if you go music studio, they're so Jamaica. They promote their music so much. So that's what makes them to be like stand out a country. Yeah. So I also encourage other countries like Trinidad and Tobago to promote their music, to promote their things, so that we can know more about their countries. Yeah.
And this is actually true. There was an Ethiopian who was watching one of our Jamaican episodes, and they told me that in Ethiopia they actually love reggae music, and actually they said that there's a part of their country where Jamaicans live. Did you know that? Yeah, a part called Shemene.
Shemene, yeah. Actually, I think that like if you go to Ethiopia, there's an area where you can find like Rasta people. Yeah. So Ethiopians, they like Jamaica so much. Their music, they like Jamaica. If you go to their studio, their music shop, everywhere, like they like Jamaica so much. Yeah.
Can you name some prominent figures that come from Jamaica that we as Africans or Kenyans know?
Yeah, there's so many. There's Bob Marley, there's Usain Bolt, there is Fabs Cartel, Bob Khan, Shinsia, Alaina, so many.
What about Trinidad and Tobago? Do you know some prominent figure who come from Trinidad?
Actually, no, I don't know.
Can I tell you one?
You can say. Yeah.
One is a very famous musician in America, but she's originally from Trinidad. She's called Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj, exactly, yes.
All right. So when you visit Trinidad, is there anything you'd like to experience in particular, or experience or see?
Yeah. Actually, when I go to Trinidad and Tobago, I would like to experience like carnival. Carnival. I would like to see their beaches. There's a beach called I don't know. I think Maracaibo, something like that. It's called last time I was there, so I like Trinidad and Tobago. First, I will go to Trinidad and explore a bit, and then I'll go to Tobago. Yeah.
Okay. Another question. What do you think about what is your impression of people from the Trini people?
Yeah. Actually, they're good. They're good people. Like once I knew that, when you compare Trinidad and Tobago and Jamaica, some of them like there's something I don't say, but
Yeah.
So last time I did video about Trinidad and Tobago and Jamaica. So a lot of people from Trinidad and Tobago, they got mad. They were like, why do people choose Trinidad and Jamaica? Why do you choose Trinidad and Jamaica? These people don't know our country. So I was like, this is sorry. Here in Africa, we know more about Jamaica, but we don't know more about your country. Yeah, so that's the problem. But now Trinidad and Tobago is very nice country. It's beautiful. I like it so much. So yeah, that's true.
Yeah, this is actually true. We are also learning as we when we create this content, and we realize, which I feel like we have to apologize for right now. People from Trinidad, when we compare Trinidad and Jamaica, it's not a good thing because they say that is unfair because everybody knows Jamaica is already known, and Trinidad not so much, so they don't feel like it's a fair comparison when you ask people about Trinidad and Jamaica combined. So that is something we are going to have to change. We as content creators who are trying to educate people about Trinidad, right?
Yeah. Actually, yesterday, I don't know, someone wrote me a comment here and said that, man, listen, now we have African tigers from Kenya in Trinidad and Tobago. Please educate your people from Kenya to know more about our country, Trinidad and Tobago. Me, I laughed.
Why did you laugh?
Because your people from Kenya, they don't know more about Trinidad and Tobago. So you have to teach them, you have to educate them more about our country, because most of the people here, they like Jamaica, they know Jamaica. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So I think that's it for the episode. But one observation I'll have to say for our audience who are watching from the Caribbean is that when we do these episodes, we aim to educate our audience, especially those who come from Africa who have a lot of misconceptions and about the Caribbean. Some of them don't even know that Jamaica is a Caribbean country. You realize? Yeah, some of them think Jamaica is an African country, especially is with the older generation. People of our age going upwards. But what I realized, because our recent episode we've done about Jamaica, and we tried to ask a younger audience, and I assure you majority of them, just maybe 2 people didn't know, but majority of them knew Jamaica was in the Caribbean. And if you ask them to name other islands in the Caribbean, they know 1 or 2, and this 1 or 2 could be Jamaica and Barbados. Barbados, they say because of Rihanna, or it could be Jamaica and Trinidad, but Trinidad, they don't know a lot of information about it. So, or Haiti, people have heard about Haiti because Kenyan government had, something that we don't want to mention here, but yeah, everybody knows what Kenyan government was, so that's how they know about Haiti. But don't feel offended if these young Africans don't know about it. This is why we are trying to create these episodes, and we'll educate them through this, right?
Yeah. I always sister, our aim is to spread love between Africans and the Caribbeans. We're here to educate, we're here to learn people. Yeah, so don't get offended.
So thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate you.
Welcome dear. Thank you too so much.
Okay, you can tell them where they can find you.
They can find me Basketball Light. I always talk about Caribbean, Jamaica. Please watch my channel and come back. Yeah, thanks so much.
All right, thank you so much. So guys, that was Passport Light. I was interviewing him. He also has a YouTube channel where he tries to talk about the Caribbean and educate people. If you're from this channel, you can pass by and check his channel out. Bye. See you on our next episode.